What time it is? Yes, it is time. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the beautiful world of Undead Darlings, featuring your favorite Vitamin DGR, aka V. Yeah, you already know the voice, you can't forget all that jazz. Back at it again here in the lovely world. I already just said this, so let's just move on. For those that want to recap of the last adventure, that's my notification song. For those that want to recap of our last adventure, I don't know why I have the map out. We beat the hospital. Which means we could move on, and that is definitely the plan for this episode. However, if you remember, there was some stuff in the hospital I still have yet to do. So I did do some off-camera, like farming around. Well, not really farming, I kind of just avoided some fights. Luckily, surprisingly, the enemy encounter rate wasn't as high when I went off camera, which makes me wonder they only did this on purpose whenever I'm streaming. Whatever, details. But nonetheless, I did discover something very interesting while I was falling through the holes. For example, you probably can see on the map why I'm specifically standing in front of this one hole here. Well, you're about to see. Should have known. Should have known. The answer was screaming to me. It happened in the other dungeon. Ow. Yeah. So now I'm in a new area. I have no clue where to go from here. I did not go any further. I just fell down here, used the hook, and was like, oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll leave that for next episode. AKA this episode. So yeah, I'm just gonna go explore the hospital, and then hopefully we'll freaking finish this hospital, and then we can start the new area at the lab. But before I go started, I gotta do my usual thing. So, if you like to follow more of my content, you wish to hear more of my lovely voice, or wish to find out what next I'm playing, you can subscribe to my YouTube under the handle of VitaminDGR. You can also throw me a follow with the same name on Twitch. Yeah, that's right, I'm doing this backwards this time. But you know you're in the right place regardless when you see the logo dog. Now, without any further ado, let's get to it. Oh, but since I'm on it, I might as well just quickly get over with this anime recommendation. I'm thinking... Oh, wait. On the first one, right? I'm thinking today's anime recommendation will be The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, or Tensura, depending on who wants the slow abbreviation for it. A very popular isekai hit, and a very popular light novel series involving a young... youngish, 30-ish year old man named, actually, what was his name? Actually, I don't remember his name. Mikuru? What the heck is this dude's name? Satoru something? Satoru Makoto? Satoru Makami. Satoru Makami, is a 30, I think he's like 36-year-old salaryman who, he dies. This is not spoilers, this is literally the first episode. Actually, not even the first episode, it's like the first, snippet. But he dies, and as he's dying, he says all these things and regrets that he has, and then finds himself warped to another world where he becomes a cute, adorable slime under the name of Rimuru. Follow the various... Why am I saying it like I'm trying to advocate? Like I'm like a commercial or something. Follow the exploits of young Rimuru as he tries to make his hardest... Why is English such a hard language for me? So weird. Follow Rimuru as he tries his best to survive in a brand new world, completely different from the world he's in, with different rules, different properties, and, well, a lot of monster creatures. For those that want a nice isekai hit with a nice amount of comedy, some action, some romance, some harem, some nonsense, some seriousness, it's all around a good show. So that's my recommendation for this. Okay, my anime recommendation's done. I gotta do better on the anime recommendations. Seriously. I'm trying to sound professional here. Having a nice voice is all of that, but it's gonna be sucky if I try to recommend these things and people are like, at least could do your delivery better. It's true. I could do delivery better. I get nervous. Can you blame me? I'm still afraid. I'm but lowly and weak. Nah, it just takes some getting used to, but it's all good. I'm not making excuses. Let's see here. But I am on a more important, or going to beat this flippin' hospital. I'm so done. I'm not just saying that because hospitals are always like, But I'm done with this place. I'm going here. I will also say this. This episode may be, admittedly, a bit on the short side. I do apologize. I will obviously try to get, some distance here in this game. But I'm just saying it right now. This episode may be on the short side. Sorry-ish. But I'm certain you guys don't mind too much, yeah? He's like, we just want to see you play more games and deal with the cute girls. Aw, you guys are sweet. I'm playing something in my head here.
Next.
Thanks to the chocolate gummies. I got a lot of these things. Actually, if I can I need a cafeteria access. If I can briefly talk about this game before I go further with whatever random tangent I'm going to go on, I gotta admit, this game is, well, I know I've said this before, this is like a weird, like, it's a hidden gem and all, but I've been watching some of my other videos on this, and I don't know, I find myself, I wonder if this is actually a question for those that do, like, streaming or YouTubing or any of that jazz. I would hope you do, but I guess there might be some people out there who don't, so humor me here. Are there any people that don't, like, watch their own content? Like, that might make weirdest sense, because it's like, well, of course you do, right? You need to make sure your stuff is good and all. But it's kind of interesting, like, hearing me and seeing the tangents I do and watching this game, and, I mean, yeah, it's me. Like, it's not like, I just had this weird, like, out-of-body experience, if you want to describe it that, where I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember talking about this. This is so weird hearing, like, me say all this. I don't know. It's weird to describe. I need to hit that switch. I didn't hit the switch, did I? No, I didn't. I guess it's weird hearing me describing and saying all these things, but I don't know. I think I just want to ask for anyone that's into, like, the tube scene or anything like that.
Ooh, monsters.
I assume, again, you do watch your own content, but how does it feel? Like, when you watch these things, you're like, whoa, I said that? I said this kind of rant? I also was doing it because I was thinking about, like, because I usually try to do this for the Undead Darlings playthrough. I try to do, like, an anime recommendation segment. I want to get better at it so I can do more. I think it'd be nice to, like, talk about more anime to get people interested. I keep doing that move without even trying. I mean, it works, but still.
Farewell.
I just kind of want to be able to, like, do, like, more anime recommendations. And believe me, I had a lot other ones I wanted to do. I was going to do Samurai Champloo, I was going to do Cowboy Bebop, but I was like, you know what? Nah, let's just do something a little different from the norm. But I also got to be careful, because there's so much anime that I've seen and own that I don't want to be like, oh, well, he already recommended that. Lame. What shutter did this open? Oh, it opened the red one. Okay, cool. So now I don't have to worry about going back there. Is there anywhere else to explore? I guess this one thing over here, right? Yeah, I think it's the one thing I haven't explored yet. What does this say? Intensive care? Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. Hello? Any goodies? Treasures? Hopefully not enemies. Please don't be any traps. I do not need any more traps in my life. Still don't also know, I thought about this for a minute. As I was thinking about, there was a reason why I was watching my episodes. Well, one, yeah, just to make sure, you know, my content was good, my voice sounded nice, blah, blah, blah. But, I can't read what any of those is. That says Fontaine orange juice. But no, one of the reasons I watched this because, well, there was two reasons. One, like I said, it was the anime recommendations thing. The second reason why I watched it is because I was thinking about, like, my weird obsession with filling out the map in this. I don't know if there's, like, I did get an achievement, like, back in, like, with earlier episodes, episode 2 or 3, one of the two. But it was interesting because I was like, why am I so hell-bent on, like, getting all of the map data? I don't know if it, like, makes a difference. I still don't. I watched it and I still have not a clue. Ow.
Yay! Bye-bye.
Yeah. Oh, right. I don't think I explained. Cece got a new skill, which you just saw. The, Gladsheator. Which I don't think I properly read. I'll read it properly afterwards. I don't remember getting that in the last episode.
Now I'm king. Farewell. Bow to your queen.
Spring Fever. Oh, well, we got a bunch of new skills here. Well, first, because I did, like I said, I did do it off, when I got to that point, I did off camera go for it. I only got the one skill, though, except for the one you just saw, that Spring Breeze. Spring Fever, I don't know what that is, but for the Gladsheator, the term for a female gladiator used by nobody. Thrust and impale the enemy like a delicious steak skewer. There you go, and now there's for, where is your thing? Oh, here you 1 to 3 hits. It's the season of unrequited crushes and teenage angst. Or, harness those feelings as a windy weapon. I love the descriptions. It's very... Man, I wonder if I'll get anybody resonate with Lily on this one. It's very Disgaea-esque. If anyone knows, Disgaea is a very popular and very... well, it's a very big series. Like, there's a lot in the Disgaea series. It may not seem like it, but there's a lot in Disgaea. Oh, I gotta hit a switch. Oh, there's a switch. I gotta fight the enemy, though, huh? Okay. I'll deal with you later. Just in case. Disgaea is a very big popular series because it'll have, like, oh, you can go up to, like, level 9,999, or you could do 9,999,999,999,000,000, etc. You know what I'm going with this. Like, its damage output is crazy. The stuff you can do in the game is crazy. And not like, oh, well, I mean, it's just weird. No, it is, like, legitimately, there is, I don't know what, whoever decided to make Disgaea clearly was like, we want to make a game that is, like, the epitome of a time vampire. I can't even take credit for that joke. But you guys know what a time vampire is? It's like any source of media that, like, eats up your time. Like, it sucks it up. Like, it's like, oh, well, there goes my sensetsu. It's like, oh, man, you want to, like, I'm not saying this negatively. I'm saying this as a positive reasons, but I'm using it because it's the first thing that popped to mind. The Lord of the Rings movies. Especially if you're watching the director's cuts, like, how many hours is that? Especially if you're watching it, like a marathon it. That's the epitome of, like, you gotta dedicate some time because it's gonna eat your time like something fierce. That's what I mean when I say a time vampire. And again, that's not a bad thing, but I know somebody in the chat's gonna be like, oh, what do you mean? You hating on Lord of the Rings. I'm not, actually. Well, I already talked about it. I don't know if I talked about it in this playthrough, but in other playthroughs, I've talked about the fact that I just recently discovered Lord of the Rings. I know, right? I'm super late to the party. Do with me what you will. But, yeah, I just jumped into... Yeah, okay. I jumped into it, and I'm super excited. I was like, oh, sweet, this was awesome. Better late than never, right? There are a lot of switches here. Holy moly. Which means there hopefully has to be some goodies. And I have to do it, because this is the last area before we can finally go to the lab. To the lab! First, I just gotta beat down these chumps real quick. Oh, I just noticed. I don't know why it's been taking me a minute. Maybe it's just because I was busy, like, rattling on. But the battle music changed.
You shall fall.
I wonder if it's because we're in a different floor or something.
Farewell.
Ah!
Like this? Big mistake.
Phew.
Ding. We're so cool.
Why did that hurt so much? Well, it's Emily, so I'm not too surprised. Here we go. Okay, I think I've hit all the major areas except for this one path. Well, I know I can go down there, but I'm going to fight this enemy real quick. Might as well get it over with. Come here.
Go, minions.
Oh, man, I got this. Did you just call me a minion? You can at least say please, Emily. I'm trying here. I think it's easy doing all these things. Also, I do have my, I did it again. Man, there's one tandem skill I can keep doing. I mentioned this last episode. At least I'm pretty sure I did. A friend of mine sent me a link to a website that has, like, access to a ton of, like, different tandem skills. Appears to go red doors. Cool. So I gotta... Next enemy encounter I fight, I'm just gonna pop it. Well,
Time to die.
I guess I jinxed myself here. Well, not this enemy, because I didn't get the page ready yet, but, and we'll just clean you up real quick. Might as well get that page open. But yeah, I really want to learn, like, all the team skills. I don't know if it's every team skill, but I kind of want to know.
Next.
Next. No traps, please. Really? Crow Pinion? Lame. Well, whatever. I got that one done. Should I hit that red switch? No, I shouldn't. Wait, there's sub-events here. There are sub-events I missed. I thought I got all the sub- No, I never been to this floor. That makes a lot of sense. There were cutscenes I missed, guys? Oh no, that's the worst. Appear to control golden doors. Where's the golden door? I don't see any sub-events.
Let's fight.
Now I'm worried, because not only are there sub-events I miss, I hope there's sub-events with the characters I have here. I would hate to have to go all the way back down here. How much you want to bet I missed one?
Behold my power.
I bet dollars to donuts I missed at least one sub-event here. Oh, there's a sub-event here I can't do because I don't have the characters.
Yay!
Ow. All that damage. Actually, I should use Cece's weapons. Cece's got a lot, like, going on here. This is all you, Cece. Don't screw up.
Cool.
Thank you.
Bow to your queen.
And what does this one do? It seems to control blue doors. I think this game is trying to tell me something here. I'll do this path first. There's an item over... No, there's no item over here. Why would I want to go over here? To beat up some random old man? Just in case you don't die.
Now I'm angry.
And again, I just realized I had Emily do some damage.
Like that?
If it's magic, Emily's got this covered. Okay, that path was useless. Apparently I needed a green. I didn't even know there was a green switch I needed to hit. Hard candy. Lasts longer than chewy candy, but some of the romance is lost. Ew. That's sad. Also, that's a new item. I need a yellow switch for that. Where are the sub-events, game? Yellow for that. There's an item over there.
Go, minions.
I better not have to run all the way back down. I know I have to. Don't remind me. I already know. On you, and... yeah. Alright, let's do it.
You shall fall.
You shall fall.
Farewell. Yay! Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Trying to break Cece's weapon for scrap. Ow.
Ooh, this one's cool. Sorry. Winners.
I'm still determined on getting a... My friend watched my last episode. It was about the whole, like, oh, the pathway thing. And she just gave me, like, a very hearty giggle. So, I'm not looking... I don't like when my friends laugh. Well, because this game, obviously, I've said this numerous times. I was recommended this game to me. Back during around Halloween time. Around that time, actually. And I liked it. And I really wanted to play more of it. And, of course, she's happy. She's watching my playthroughs and all. Which I hope you guys are, too. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I know, compared to my other games, it's a lot more on the slow-paced one. But, honestly, it's good to have a game we can just chill and relax to. What does this do? Useless. I need a thing that cures slow. But I asked her, like, well, games like this, like, you don't feel like it's a little too slow-paced for it? And she's like, no, not at all. If anything, she's looking forward to more of it. And I'm not gonna lie, I should take that as... I mean, I take it as a compliment, and I'm grateful. Because, yeah, I get to entertain, and hopefully it is entertaining. But she giggles because, like, I'm not expecting all these things that's happening. Like, I have no clue where this game's gonna go. I don't know what they'll reference or what they'll do. This controls green doors. Okay. This controls red doors. Okay. I don't know if I hit good things or bad things, but I'm hitting them anyway. Wait, was there a thing over there? Oh, okay. Hello? Thank you. Also, I think I saw a pink thing over there.
Go,
Ugh.
minions.
I know I saw a event thing. I'm pretty sure I saw an event thing. Cece, this is all you. There we go.
Oh,
Ow.
like this?
Oh. Got 22. That's the worst. Alright. Still got this, though. Ow.
Yay!
There we go.
We're so cool!
No, not another spear. It's gonna make me have to play as Cece longer. Oh, I really hope I have the characters for it. Please let me have the characters for this. Please. Oh my god, I actually have the characters.
Dude, I kinda wish there was still a doc on duty.
Beg your pardon?
My rib, duh.
Oh, right, you have your rib sticking out of your... Viewers can see it next to her left hand. The little bone, that's not a finger. That's some of her rib. Ugh.
Duh.
Sorry, does it hurt? Wait, why did Cece say that? Whatever.
I'm kinda shocked that it doesn't unless you try to manhandle it. As long as I keep my jacket on, I think I'll be alright.
Manhandle it. I may as well ask since you've got one broken bone right now, but is that a normal thing with you? I really hope she doesn't say that's a normal thing. Then again, she's undead, so maybe... I don't know. I don't know any undead people to ask to. Let me tell you something. If I find a next undead person, I'll be like, hey, so like, how does it feel having your body like split up like that? You good? No? Okay.
What, breaking bones?
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
I guess you could say that. Maybe this one doesn't hurt because I'm used to how it feels.
Ew. Ouch.
Not gonna elk me this time, Cece?
No way. Why would you let your bones break anyway?
I don't let them break.
Yeah, huh? Like, if my arm were stuck in a toilet or something, I wouldn't let it break to get my arm back. I'd be like, hi-ya, and break the toilet instead.
Do you follow this chick, Reg?
No. I am not subscribed, but I do enjoy her candor. I hope that, somewhat of an inverse is for me. I hope people enjoy my candor and subscribe. I really do.
What I mean is, I don't put my arm in toilets.
Oh.
That way, I never gotta make that choice.
Oh, I think I understand. Like, why would I risk injury if I know I could bust my bones?
Duh.
I already know your answer, Summer. This might be too funny to pass up if I say, masochist. I can't. She's gonna be like, no, dude. Because she's clearly the type that, like, picks fights, right? So how funny would it be if it turns out masochist and Cece's like,
oh, you like getting hurt, do you?
like, something like that? I'm doing it. Screw it. It's not like I can reload the save. It's because you must... Well, excuse me. It must be because you're a closet masochist. What? Wait, what?
There's nothing closet about it. I definitely am.
Whoa, really? That's Toves the creeper fetish.
And totally not what I expected.
Maybe masochist isn't quite the right word then.
It's like,
It's like, I run into dangerous situation because I like the thrill of beating the odds, and whoever was in my way.
Oh. I guess I can see that. I wouldn't... Oh, no, you know what? She did say masochist wasn't the right word. For those that don't know, which is very few, I would imagine, unless I have some younger audiences watching this for whatever reason. Masochist, in layman's terms, you just like pain and stress and uncomfortable circumstances.
you gambled with your body? That's totes another creeper fetish.
Maybe there's no escaping it then. I had a weird fetish with getting myself into painful situations.
Sounds to me like you were just a reckless youth. Still are, to an extent. I mean, here you are as a zombie, throwing yourself in a battle to keep a human safe.
I guess it'd make more sense to eat you, huh?
We can.
Chill, Cece. There's no way I would. At least not while his back is turned.
What?
Nothing. But I can't say I protect Reg only because I'm reckless. Oh, but I can't say I protect Reg only because I'm reckless. Anyway, you want to call me a masochist for always going down to risk my body. Go for it.
I'll just keep a closer eye on you, Summer. If things are looking too dangerous, none of us can risk you getting injured any worse than you already are.
Yeah, I want to keep you safe too, Sums.
Don't call me that. I appreciate it, though. I'll try not to rush ahead of the group or sacrifice myself in some dramatic fashion.
Those are some triggered words. I mean, I know this is a cutscene and all, but those are like the most triggered words you can ever say in any of these kinds of circumstances. It's like, don't worry, I'll be careful, and then immediately proceeds to you being like, everything but careful.
Good, but I gotta ask, how many bones have you broken?
I'm not superstitious or anything, but if I include this rib, that makes 13.
You broke 13 bones? Wow.
Ooh, spooky.
That's how it ends? That's how it ends. You know what? I'm kind of curious about the other choice. Yeah, you know what? Why not? What happens if I say tough female lead? I really did not expect Summer to be like, yeah, no, totally, I'm a masochist. What of it? And she's like, oh. We're all like, oh. Huh. Alright, let's try this. It's clearly because you are a tough female character who don't take no crap. Especially from men. Those pigs.
Sure. I always beat them up and walk away without a scratch, just like in movies. You really think I'm like that? Those broads never smile.
You're super tough, but you're super cute too. I think you're the best.
You think everyone's the best, Cece?
Because everyone is. Even you, Reggie. You're the best loot donkey ever.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. It makes me feel better.
She's got you there, Reg. I'm glad you think I'm tough. There's a huge difference between that and being reckless. That's what I always was. I'll just keep it.
Same thing? Yeah, I'll keep both sides. Keep protect me. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's literally just choose CC, choose Summer. CC has enough love, so I'm gonna go with Summer. That masochist thing kind of threw me for a loop. Guarantee you, a number of you guys were also thrown. If any of you don't lie, be honest. When this part came up, and I hit up masochist, and I was just genuinely shocked. Don't tell me you were like, no, it makes sense to me. And that's before Summer explains it, and I make sense of it. Because I guarantee you, we're all in the same boat. Where we're like, oh well, clearly she wouldn't be called a masochist. That'd just be a joke answer. Then again, some of the dumb answers end up being the right answer. What does this do? Blue doors. Done. Hello? Wow, it's very blue in here. Oh, there's a cutscene here! No! I need to hit the yellow switch! Okay, I need to hit the yellow switch. Oh wait, I know what the yellow switch is. Right over here, actually. Yeah, I'm not going back that way. I'm gonna hit this and get this bad boy over with. Which means this might be the last one. You shall not impede us. We shall progress and survive.
Now I'm angry.
Oh man, Emily's so good. Ow. Like, I don't even feel like she's as strong as the other characters. Let me rephrase that. When Emily came to join the team, she wasn't nearly as, like, leveled as the characters, and yet she just feels like she does so much damage. Like, it's crazy. Cece, this is all you, because I can break the spear. Ow. Oh, well, maybe I can't. Yeah, I can. Oh, so annoying. Well, there goes the spear. Don't worry, I got many more where that came from. But first I'm gonna do this loser real quick.
Now I'm angry. Farewell. Winners!
Ugh, why does Cece have so many weapons? 261, 51. This actually cuts her defense. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, I'll go with that. Right, cutscene time. I cannot believe I was about to go past the hospital, and miss out on a cutscene when these are very entertaining. Shame on me. I kind of personally hope it's voiced though, because I really want to hear their voices.
The group breathes a sigh of relief when they find a hospital room in decent shape. While there's little remaining of use, at least nobody will have to watch one another's back here.
Well, I guess it's gonna be me.
Well, at least there we haven't come across any rooms full of leeches.
Ew, gross. I'd like to think we moved past those kinds of medical treatments.
Alright, then how about, at least we haven't come across any rooms full of plant monsters.
Oh, that's okay. I think Venus flytraps are plant monsters. Plant monsters can't move, but leeches can still crawl around. Both of those scenarios are ridiculous to imagine, as we would struggle against such opponents.
You never know. Maybe they hit a lot harder than we expect because they're mutants.
Regardless, I do not believe this virus can affect vegetation.
Again, do you not see what we've been fighting? Yeah, we've been fighting reggae robots and giant eggs and nurses that I don't even know what they have as a face, but they have something.
That's a good point. Yeah, it really feels like this doesn't end in just zombies.
Damn it, Dad. What are you doing?
You'll be okay, Reggie. We'll find him and sort it all out. Indeed. But for now, let us rest a moment.
Yeah, falling through the floor really hurt my bum.
Quite. Not an ideal way to get around, but at least we can now reach areas that were otherwise inaccessible.
I'm gonna have to remember that for whatever the lab or whatever other dungeons are after that, because I remember that was a thing. Was it back at the school? Yeah, it was back at the school where I had to fall down and trigger some stuff or to get further, and no one would think to fall down. Nobody would.
I'm all for laying down on one of these gurneys. Want to share, Reggie?
Scoot strawberry shortcake. Scoot strawberry shortcake. Like, what? How do I know she'd like that though? You know what? I don't know. How do I not choose this? You know what? I'm probably gonna redo it anyway, depending on the cutscene. So I'm doing it. Or cake.
Don't call me that. In fact, never mind. The invitation has expired.
How do I renew it?
By not being a jerk.
Jordan, I don't think Reggie should be laying down next to any of us right now. I mean, it's hardly private, so...
Oh, not in the PDAs, are you?
I'm not. Those dumb things are too hard to understand. Oh, don't even get me started on those blueberries.
What? I don't get it.
I found blueberries to be a smart choice for business-blinded...
Oh, wait, are they talking about... what are those devices called? There's like these old, it's like not the texting devices, but they're similar to it. Like, not a beeper and a pager. What are they called? I don't remember what those things are called. Those are way before me, but I remember hearing that a lot from Papa Vitamin. Actually, Grandpapa Vitamin talked about it. I don't remember, though. Darn. Oh, well.
I found blueberries to be a smart choice for business-minded individuals.
But the one I had came with this weird ball in the middle of it, like that was a mouse thingy, and it clicked and stuff. It was so weird. I was like, where are my arrow keys at? But nobody told me.
Where are my arrow keys at?
Hey, I was talking about public displays of affection, you know.
Oh, then I love those. See?
Wait, I got a CC one from this? Ugh, I think I might have made a bad choice. Not that I don't like CC, but like, CC's already high enough. I should have chose the other ones. Oh well, I'll do it afterwards.
CC leaps into your arms and gives you a big old squeeze. Many things press against you, and you know this topic is about to turn to a train wreck. You better buckle up.
Hey!
Something about seeing Pearl Barlin. Hey! Let him go!
Now this is what I call a power play. Not my style, but it's still cool.
Yeah, I totally agree. You could hold on to me longer. Wait, what do you mean that's not the line? No, I don't care what the line says. I'm saying what I want to say. Never let me go. Alright, fine. Wow, okay. Thanks, Cece. Please release me.
Cece lets you go with a giggle. spins around for no reason at all, and sits on a nearby gurney.
How shameless. I must side with Pearl on this subject. No public displays of affection. Understood, Reginald?
Why am I getting blamed for this? It wasn't me.
Okay. My bad, everyone. Didn't expect to get taken the wrong way.
I thought it was another movie quote, honestly.
Then why'd you get so upset?
'Cause I never understand the movie quote jokes either.
Fair enough.
Then I'm obligated to say that I can't figure out where I put my other arm. Like, above the girl, between her body and mine? Heh. Oh no, excuse me. I thought that was Summer for... I don't know why I thought of her as Summer.
Heh, it's like a metaphor for our whole relationship.
Whoa, I know exactly how you feel. Where the heck is Emily in all of these cutscenes, dude?
Aw, I think it really did turn into a movie joke.
You notice that Kyrie has moved over to an area where old patient logs were scattered across a table.
This is Kyrie's music. I feel like they only play this whenever Kyrie's mentioned.
She fingers through the stack and begins to organize them based on some eternal logic you cannot hope to fathom.
Fascinating. What is? This table has both patient files and a log of individuals who checked in after the virus erupted. It even lists symptoms each person experienced.
Will that help us somehow?
If you wish to gather information, then yes, this may prove beneficial.
What is tornado? You know what? The last choice I'm gonna regret, but I'm already doing the whatever, just go for it choice. So I want to see what tornado is.
You sprint over to the table where Kyrie's organizing her files. I think I might be liking where this is going.
Oh no! Flash tornado concentrated only on this table!
With a vocalized whoosh, you take both arms and fling the papers all over the place in a rough circular motion.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that where this is going. Sorry, that broke me. You! What a tragedy. Now what a tragedy. Now everything is in ruins and out of sorts.
It's kind of mean to throw everything into the circular file. Kind of barely begins to describe the transgression he has committed. I was in the midst of placing those in order based on check-in date and symptom correlation.
Wow, that was so boring.
For someone to summon a tornado and destroy all my hard work. What a terrible incident.
Did she just say Reg summon a tornado? Yep, I think she snapped.
You'll get no respect from me if you insist on making my life more difficult.
I'm trying to make your life easier. You can relax. No need to study all the time now.
For you to snap back at me. Such nerve. Although, you did make it look like it was freeing.
Oh yeah, totally cathartic.
Cathartic, eh?
Summer smirks and begins a slow chant, as if everyone got transported to a high school pep rally. Or a horrific college bender where someone caves into peer pressure. I'm certain younger audiences will totally understand both of those references. Do it! Oh no, do it! Do it! Do it! Or rather, the proper credence would be, do it! Do it! Do it!
Raw!
In an act that defies even your own expectations.
Wow, she actually did. Go Kyrie, alright!
Kyrie's arms exploded to a flurry of papers shooting off in all directions, some smacking you in the face.
Oh.
That was cool. You made it snow papers in manila folders.
Feel better?
Yes, actually. For some reason, I feel as though a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Oh, now I get it. Reggie, that was pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's totally planned, baby. Totally planned.
I will agree this time. I would never have thought that going against my instincts could feel so gratifying.
Oh, excuse me. Lost my voice there for a second.
I would have never thought that going against my instincts would feel so gratifying. Gratifying!
It's literally the purple burglar alarm. It was so weird for me to say it in that context. For some reason, saying the "fying" part.
Gratifying!
I think I have to say it louder. Or consume more of this delicious kiwi strawberry Snapple. That's what I'm here for. You never work hard with me around. That's not necessarily the best line to say there.
All things in moderation. I will not engage in such calamity again for a while.
Well, it's a start. Glad to see you listening up.
Ditto. You're way too cute to act so, not.
Cute? I've never been described as such before. For me to hear such things for the first time when I'm like this, though, I wonder what that says about me.
She's even getting introspective.
And worrying what others think.
Yeah, people really can change, huh?
You're an exception, of course.
Yeah, Jordan, I wouldn't change a thing about you.
This isn't even about me. I can change if I want. And don't even think about cracking on my appearance.
She stopped you before you could say anything, huh?
She's changed too. She knows how to cover her tracks, lest I hunt her down and zing her good.
See, I've changed.
But remember, Jordan, this is about Kyrie.
Let her have her moment.
Right. Right. Sorry, Kyrie.
No need to apologize. I've gotten used to your competitive nature and can now adjust my expectations for conversations accordingly.
What's that mean?
That's exactly my thought process there, Cece. I think she just made a fun of Jordan for taking control of conversations.
Precisely.
And we're back to teasing me already. Meh, whatever. I'm used to this too.
Before you call it quits, look at that folder. I see a paperclip and some manner of rectangular plastic.
You point towards exactly what you just described. Something plastic attached to a file with a paperclip.
Oh, you're right. How did I not see this?
Because some weird tornado came out of nowhere and just blew everything away.
You withhold the joke about her dead eyeball and instead allow her to claim the item you happen to locate. She unclips the key card from the file with a smile.
Well done, Reggie. Based on the file it was kept with, this keycard will let us open those double doors we cannot get through.
So I found us a shortcut key? Score! And that's how Reginald P. Happenstance managed to help Kairi Fujinazuke read through the boring medical files. I'm surprised I said that. Fukujinzuke. Fukujinzuke. How would I properly say the credence on that? Fukujinzuke. Yeah, and that's how Reginald P. Happenstance managed to help Kairi Fujinzuke. I'm never gonna say that right, am I? Viewers, send a clip of how you say this name properly. Actually, never mind. Don't do that. Karifuku Jinsuke. Read through the boring medical files.
Fujizaki, do not mar my family name by calling me pickled vegetables, you pickled human.
Don't worry. I didn't even know what the heck I was saying. I couldn't even say it properly. So I need a teacher. What I need is a dialect coach. Because I know if I can do it if I have some practice. Ergo why I like doing voices for this. But man, if I had a dialect coach to help me out, imagine you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, you're doing all right," and then I don't know, a month from now he's like, "Whoa, is that still the same vitamin?" It's like, "Yes, it really is." Kyrie's pretty funny when you tease her too.
Finally, maybe he'll take some attention away from me.
Who remembers? Will you tickle my pickle for a nickel? Star says, bro, you could be a trap. What do you mean I could be a trap? With my voice, there's no way. Also, YouTube Star just jumped on scene. There's no way I'm going to be a trap. Why did you come in at the very moment I say this line? Alright.
Well, what? How does one evil tickle a pickled vegetable?
Star says, LOL with a voice change. I need to work on it. I need to work on, different tones of voices. I want to do more impressions. I think it'd be fun to do different impressions. I haven't heard that one since elementary school, man. What's next? The Pen 15 Club. This game's clearly making fun of me. I know they are. This game's mocking me. And I'm not going to explain why, so let's just move on.
Reggie got me to join that. Reggie got me to join that one when we were kids.
Yeah, I figured he would.
What club is this? I imagined...
Oh no, Kyrie. Oh right, she's homeschooled. She doesn't know.
What club is this? I imagine it's some kind of writing, or perhaps a pen pal club.
You can still join, you know. It's not just for kids.
How does one go about it?
Oh no, this cutscene's gonna be raw. I know it.
No, Reggie!
Hey, it's her choice.
Is it dangerous? Well, no, but...
Oh, I spy a pen. Summer treks over to the countertop that has a coffee mug filled with those cheap blue pens whose ink smears all over your hands, especially if you write left-handed. That's very specific. She grabs one, scribbles on the back of her hand to ensure it still writes, then hands it off to you like a baton. Fantastic. I can christen you to the club right now if you'd like.
Will this be a way to have fun?
Oh, Kyrie. You're so adorable. I love you. I guarantee it.
Will someone else please reassure me? Don't look at me. I can't stop you or Reggie.
You could, but you're not going to because you love me. Everyone's got to join at some point. Jordan! Oh man, there's no what am I thinking of in shows and media and stuff? There's not like the straight man, right? Like the conscious, the good conscious, the pure guy who's like, maybe we shouldn't do this. Let's just move on, right? I thought that was Pearl. But even Pearl's just like, all right, do it. It's all you. Yeah, it's like a rite of passage. Plus, since we're all members, we'll be able to form a social link through this club once you join. Not to make a Persona reference or anything like that. Shout out to those who play Atlas games. Go Persona! I get it, you like Persona, let's move on. Let's call it a bond. We can't keep using that term. Why not? Same difference.
I see. Fine, I will join your club.
Holding in your childish giggles, you take the I read ahead. I'm sorry. Here we go. Actually, you know what? Before I finish this... Oh, well, let me read it. Holding in your childish giggles, you take the back of Kyrie's hand and scrawl Pen 15 on it. As she looks at what you've written and comprehends the joke at long last, everyone else bursts out in laughter. I've never, in real life, experienced this. I only know about this because I have a friend. I won't name drop. But I do know that his user tag, he's friends with me online. His user tag is Scrawlless Laughter. We're IRL friends, and I only know this from a story that he told me, where he went to a lot of public schools, which I did as well when I moved around a lot, but he didn't move around as much, but he went to a public school over in the Midwest. He told the story, obviously. It's not like a personal story, but I don't really have this relation, so this is my intro to it. But he told me about a time that he went to a public school. I think he said it was in his 7th or 8th grade, and they did like the Pen 15 club. So I'm assuming there's no young audiences watching this, and this is definitely in the past. This video is definitely gonna come out hopefully before I become quote unquote bigger as a YouTuber slash Twitch streamer, to the point where I can make these jokes and no one's gonna hold it against me. Although I know somebody's like, yo, I remember back on this day you did this. I'm like, yeah, I did. But in 7th grade, I guess like he and his friends like did this like Pen 15 joke. So the Pen 15, if you write Pen 15, Star says me. Oh, like you too, Star? Or I worry why you said me. That it's a little intimidating. I'll remember when you say... Oh. No, Star says she's going to remember this episode when I say this. Thanks, Star. So grateful for you. But for those that don't get it, even though it's pretty obvious just from the look of it, if you write Pen 15 close to each other, it looks like... My mom and dad watch this show. Screw it. Whatever. Maybe I'm the embarrassed one here. What are you saying? Yay. Of course my folks watch this. They watch it. They're like, huh, okay, you said this. We'll go on more on that later. But if you write Pen 15 next to it, it's basically penis. That's all right. Yeah, I said it. Blah, blah, blah. Star's shocked by this. Really? Oh, yeah. They don't watch all my stuff, but they watch occasionally some of the stuff. And I get nervous because I just do the episodes just because I can. But when my family watches these episodes, they're like, wow, we didn't expect this from you, V. It's like, yeah, okay. But no, they did the Pen 15 thing. I don't really know much else about it. Like, they literally just did it. It was like just for jokes. Star says, honey, you exist. I assume they made... Yeah, that's true. I guess if I really want to be very, like, weird and vulgar about it, Star says they ain't that innocent. That's true. I mean, technically, if one wants to be layman's terms, I know I'm going to get some people turning off the video on this one. But I guess one could say that technically on the result of being in Papa Vitamin's balls and just being entered into my mom, and then boom, Vitamin came out. that meant for some period of time, I guess all my dad's life, I was in his balls. All right, let's move on, because I know I'm going to weird somebody out with this, but it's real. We all were. Let's not lie about it. Don't knock it. We all were in somebody's balls and then came to life. Please don't quote me. Please don't quote me. I know someone's going to quote me. Please, let's move on. I actually feel embarrassed. Welcome to the club, Welcome to the club, Kyrie. Not even... I'm laughing so hard. I literally said all that too. And I guarantee you, this is going to be, because again, like I said, my parents and my family, like, they watch occasionally some of my episodes. They don't watch them all because they got their own lives to live, I guess. But sometimes I'll watch my episodes just to check on me, see how I'm doing, throw some support. And I hope that this isn't the Star says, "Oh, I could hear the fluster." I don't know, like, my folks and most of my family are like, they have like thresholds, of course, most people do, but they don't really care. I think it's less of me. They'll make jokes and still. Star says, "I tried to clip your episode last time and couldn't." You couldn't? Does it not let you, Star? Or is it just like weird settings that doesn't let you? Please, let me know, because I do want people to clip. Obviously, if people want to make clips of my stuff, I give my full consent for the time being, of course. But I don't know, my folks are like cool with it, and I guess I'm just the embarrassed one, because like, I remember when I was little and I like went through, I actually had a public school that talked about like, I really hope there's no younger audiences watching this. If so, clearly this video is not going to be meant for kids. But I had a sex education class back in my middle school, like way long ago, and my teacher was like super chill about it, and I don't know, like, we were all just like weird. Star says, "Weird settings in Twitch, but again at the corner of the house with least reception." Well, like I said, like, if it becomes a thing, please let me know. I'll see if there's something on my end too, because again, I do want people to, if they want to, make clips. I think it'd be fun. But yeah, no, I got a little embarrassed, so. Star says it didn't teach us much. Well, you're lucky. Like, my teacher was one of those boring, like, well, essentially, think of it. They did the whole, like, compare it to, like, a flower, like the pistil and stamen, and I was like, ugh. And maybe in the future, I'll talk about, like, my, other, like, resources. Well, not to be vulgar. I'm not being vulgar here. I'm being, like, very straight-faced scientific. Because I went through other classes that talked about this kind of thing. And for the sake of jokes, I went through other awakenings, we'll say that much. But we're not going on that topic. So let's get back to the game before I get flagged for something that clearly is not going to make me any more supportive. Star says, "Don't be a Paris. Your parents at least support you." Well, yeah, my parents support me, but I also want people to support me. Actually, I want myself to support me, because I get embarrassed quickly. Star says, "Bruh, have you heard about Florida?" Nope.
This will erase, will it not? You realize we must be very careful with how thoroughly we scrub our skin right now, don't you?
Don't know, don't care. We're loud and proud. Yes!
Now I won't get teased as often. She's such an easy mark.
Reggie, you're the only guy I know who makes these kinds of jokes when surrounded by girls. It's awesome. You're awesome. I am awesome. I really hope I'm awesome. I am awesome. What is the sensation on your face? Ah, yes, you are blushing. Yeah, I was blushing too, but for different reasons.
Whoa, don't get flattered because she complimented you. Why doesn't it happen with me, huh?
Well, this scenario was unexpected. I was taken aback, that's all.
Stupid Reggie.
Star says the teacher was forced to resign because they showed Michelangelo's David for art class. And... oh, they considered it adult material, huh? Oh. Wait, why are you laughing? Don't laugh at me getting flustered. I don't know where this game goes. And you know what's messed up is that my friend is probably like, she also makes fun of me for playing games like this.
Cece reaches out and cups your cheeks in her hands.
Ooh, he's so warm.
And you're so cold. Get off. Oh no, excuse me. That was too many has.
You can be my human toaster.
It's happening again. Oh, excuse me. It's happening again.
Yay, he's getting even warmer.
I can't believe this. Not fair. I can't even feel his cheeks because my arm's all wrapped up.
Star says I think it's cute. Alright. Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to? He's probably super greasy since we haven't had the chance to shower in days.
That's disgusting.
Doesn't really matter for us, but for him, yeah.
Gross. My hair requires no product. The grease holds it in place.
Yeah, gross. If there is nothing...
Star says time to play Spyfest. Oh, you're gonna play Spyfest while you watch? Go for it, my friend.
If there is nothing else, shall we move on? I believe we have rested long enough.
I'm ready to roll. Reg, my stuff, please. Right. Everyone ready? The others sound off in agreement, and you decide to move on and continue to explore. That wasn't the cutscene? There's another cutscene somewhere. Oh, there's still one more cutscene here. Also, I'm just going to reload that save because that strawberry shortcake bit, I wasn't really feeling it. But I'm just going to fast forward to it. I'm not going to replay that whole bad boy there. That was very fun and entertaining. Although I'm surprised that wasn't one of the cutscenes that, or one of the sub-events. Okay, so not this, because that was CC. Ladies first, or no, not really. I kind of want, like... I feel like Pearl's low, right? I remember talking about this last time. Pearl's affection for me, I think, is one of the lower sides. But I don't know which one will be Pearl. Eeny meeny... Alright, done. Thanks for the offer, Jordan, but you ladies should get dibs. You're working way harder than me, after all. You know what? I should be fake about this. Thanks for the offer, Jordan, but you ladies should get dibs. You're working way harder than me, after all. Darn right. I'm not the type to expect BS chivalry from guys, but in this case, I'll take it. Not because I'm a girl. Wait, that was Summer? Ugh, what? Alright, fine. Not because I'm a girl, but because, like you said, working so much harder than you, Reg. I understand and agree.
Good. I was gonna be mad if you tried to spoon Jordan or something.
As if I'd let him.
But you be...
What? Why? Okay.
But you be such a cute little spoon.
This is just the episode where I'm going to be saying these things out of context. And this is the episode where all, like, I guarantee you this, right? Because my Undead Darlings playthrough, unlike my other playthrough series, at least for the time of this video, the other playthroughs I do, they take off quicker with, like, views and support, and I'm still hoping for comments. But the Undead Darlings playthrough doesn't get it as quickly. And this isn't, like, a bite to, like, get you guys to do it. But I guarantee you, like, there are occasionally an episode or two that, like, jumps in views compared to the others, and I'm always wondering, like, what was different about this episode? And it happened before. In fact, I can actually bring it up now on my well, obviously it's going to be on my YouTube channel, which is under the same name of Vitamin DGR. Subscribe, follow, all that jazz. But when I go through, like, my Undead Darlings playthrough, I can literally go through, like, my playlist and everything, and I'm thinking to myself, like, what's the video that, like, has, like, the most views? Because some of them have, like, at the time of this video, like 7 or 8 or 20 and everything, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what, like, videos will get it. So I found out the highest view count of all my episodes isn't episode 1, which I thought it was. No, it's so it's episode 18, which I don't think people were. Well, if you watch my stuff, you'll probably remember. But it was the one where I talked about I'm trying to remember properly, like, everything else that happened. But it was the episode that talked about, like, when I was talking... Rant. I have to rant, stop. It was the one where I was talking about, like, my trauma, my hatred of stupid candy corn and black licorice. And I was talking about, like, Megaten... Well, it was mostly, like, I was talking about, like, Halloween candy and my childhood trauma, about, like, my fears of heights and everything. Why is that the episode you guys liked? And now I'm gonna see this episode where it talks to all these, like, random, like, jokes and stuff. And it's like, oh, well, great. This is gonna be the episode that has it. Star says, no, I want to hear it. No, that's the episode. Episode 18 was the one where I was talking about, like, my childhood fears, about, like, what brought my fears of heights. Like, it was because my folks did the slingshot ride and my dad tried to take me to the Great American Coaster and Six Flags in Jersey. I was talking about, like, what's loser candy and Halloween, like, why candy corn and black licorice are literally the devil's, like, the devil's spit because it's disgusting as heck. And I don't care how many of you say otherwise. You and I both know black licorice is effing disgusting, and candy corn is too. And yeah, maybe I'll give it to you on the candy corn, because I haven't had any good candy corn yet. But both those candies are disgusting. I'm moving on.
Now I'm kind of tempted.
No. Nobody's laying down with me. I'm not about to get spooned in a dingy hospital, of all places.
Seriously, this is going to be, like I said, this is the video where I'm going to just get quotes and quotes.
I'm always the big spoon because I'm super tall.
Star says amen. Yep, I understand.
I do not comprehend this talk of utensils. What do spoons have to do with this gurney?
Oh, Kyrie, not again.
Wow, and here I thought I was supposed to be the naive one.
No doubt. I guess it's to be expected from a studious shut-in.
Explain to me at once. All knowledge is worth knowing, after all.
Oh, Kyrie?
I would be more than happy to explain it to you.
So basically...
Hush, Reggie. Kyrie, I'll tell you about it in private. It's a little embarrassing to explain it for everyone.
Oh, it's fine. It's necessary for... science reasons. Yeah, we can go with that. Why? It's just two people going fetal together.
Summer!
That makes it sound pretty lame.
Who cares? Our clothes are on, and we're not exactly looking sexy right now. Speak for yourself. I'm looking gorgeous. I'm sexy and I know it.
You mean you usually spoon without clothes on? Isn't that super dangerous?
Self-control does wonders. Besides, it was a long time ago with my baseball Wait, what? Wait, what? Self-control does wonders besides it was a long time ago with my baseball team? Girls don't get into lingerie pillow fights like in movies. But we're not above making each other do embarrassing things. Star says looking dead as hell, you would say. I mean, yeah, but if you ask me, I would rather hang out with these girls than like, I don't know, zombies from like Evil Dead or Back for Blood or her name is Summer, man. Well, I mean, don't at me.
Summer pauses, perhaps considering what she just said. Her face starts to turn red, and she forces a smile as she makes eye contact with you. She winks and licks her lips in a seductive manner. No, I'm just kidding.
Just saying, don't get the wrong idea about me.
I feel like that was a story that should have been shared in private.
Oh,
I should have feel like that was a story shared in private. I'm almost embarrassed for you, Summer. It's making me blush. That's so scandalous.
I'm sure there was a reason behind it, but still, wow. How can I compete with a girl like you?
Sorry, I didn't think it was a big deal. Nothing happened, so yeah, you better tell me the story. We better not go to the other part of this cutscene and you don't tell me about how you spooned your girls in your baseball team. I think we connoisseurs of the culture have a right to know. For research purposes, yeah. No matter what comment I make, I am without a doubt screwed.
If you feel your words will agitate someone, perhaps you should not open your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad, everyone. Didn't expect it to get taken the wrong way.
Okay, we're back to this. Oh, darn it. I'm kind of curious about the other choices. Like, the inconsistencies I want to see, but I really like the tornado one, so I'm just going to rock that one. Plus, it was Kyrie. I like Kyrie. No, before someone, like, again, quotes me on this, Kyrie's not my fave right now, but she is, well, I like them all. But I feel bad for Kyrie. I don't really feel like I've spent, like, much time with her, if that makes sense. Like, I know her affection for me is, like, high. I think she's actually one of the higher ones, but eh. Star said you should have, like... Oh. See, I don't know if you're making this reference, but when you said that, Star says, nah, you like the innocent type. No, I don't have a type. Do I have a type? No, I don't have a type. Well, I don't know if I have a type. I like them all. I like them all evenly. Star says I like the innocent type, and I know someone in the comment section is going to be like, ooh, he has a type. Someone's going to go through, like, I can't wait for this to be the video where it starts it, and then, like, throughout all my other games, whether it's this or other games I play, if there's, like, girls that are similar to Kyrie, and I say, like, oh, yeah, she's cute, then they're going to be like, oh, see, yeah, you got a type. I guarantee you someone's going to be, like, hopping on this. And Star said, you should have been like, maybe we should all spoon. I don't know why, but it made me think of, like, the Persona 4 dub when Yukiko got drunk. I know I'm not going to get anybody on this one. But there's a scene, some people probably don't know, but for those that know, you know. In Persona 4, Yukiko, one of the main characters, gets drunk for reasons. And they play the King's Game, which I would totally love to play. Star says I know. Okay, cool. They make a King's Game, which for those that don't know, the King's Game is basically, I don't know if it started in Japan, but it's definitely a trope in Japan. A lot of anime make this reference. I need to hit... How do I get back there? Wait, how do I get out of here? I need to hit a blue switch? No, I need to hit a green switch to get out of here. So in Persona 4, there's the King's game is basically this game where, and I don't know if there's a different way to play it, but I assume this is the way. So a bunch of people, usually a good number, like, I don't know, 8 or so, you make reference to this in Persona 4, and Komi-san can't communicate, but they do a thing where they grab like 8 little, like, I don't know, popsicle sticks. They'll mark it like, I mean, it's not necessarily 8, I'm just going somewhere with this. But they'll mark 1 through 7 as like a number, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then they'll mark 1 with like, I don't know, a star, not you star, but like the star symbol or a crown, and that'll be the king. So they'll have someone like, I don't know, put in a cup or cover the numbers and the symbol down. And they'll be like, all right, who's the king? And everyone will grab a popsicle stick. And then whoever gets the king gets to like make an order. Depending on who you're playing with, you can make some very wild orders. I'll admit, I want to play this game so badly, but I'm afraid about some of the people I play with. 2 people in particular I feel like will go quite far, because the rule is the king's orders are absolute. So, with, obviously, you can't do anything stupid. Star says we should. I don't trust you either. You know what? You're the 3rd person I don't trust to play the king's game with. What do you guys weak to? You guys weak to win? Cool, you weak to win. Yeah, we can do that. I don't trust you at all, Star. I'm sorry. I don't trust you. So what the person with the king will do is like, oh, I'm the king. And then the king will make any order between any of the numbers, really. So, for example, say like I get the king thing. Star said, what? I just ordered to buy a round for drinks to us. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. I know you go... It would start simple, and then you go to something dumb. So some of the King's games, like I've watched a lot of anime where they talk about, but they'll do something simple like, oh, make number 1 give a massage to number 6. And they have to do it, otherwise they lose the game and they're out. But depending on who you're playing or how far you go, they can do some really crazy ones like, I don't know, number 2 has to eat like a Reese's peanut butter cup off my belly button or something. I don't know. Some weird nonsense like that. Sarah says, perhaps, but that's the fun of the game. Well, it's true. Like, I do want to play it, and I don't think I'm like that ashamed of my threshold that I want to go for it. But yeah, they can do some crazy orders. Like, maybe number 4 has to kiss number 6, or number 3 has to like mess up number 1's hair. Like, they'll do random things like that. And they can even make the king do it too. Like, number 2 has to, like, give a foot massage to the king. Like, that's where the King's game is. So in Persona 4, which I definitely am going to go further on this when I play it on stream, what am I doing with you? I'm curing your slow. So what they'll do in Persona 4 is, I won't say what circumstances happen, but the main characters go to, like, this, like, club, this, like, bar club thing. And then, they, like, I guess they get intoxicated for certain reasons. I won't say what, but they get intoxicated. And they decide to play the King's game. And one of them, the main character, Yu Narukami, he decides, well, like, they play the King's game, and he gets the king, which is a very fun sequence. People, please look up Persona 4 King's game. I guarantee you, you will thank me for it always. I know you're not weak to this, but I'm just using it anyway. I'm just using Spring Creeper. So Yu Narukami is like, I'm the king. And then his friend Yosuke is like, or no, Chie, another friend of his, is like, okay, let's just do some tame orders. And then one of the girls, Rise, voiced by the lovely Laura Bailey, she's like, no way, man, we gotta do some really wild choices. And then Yukiko's also jumping on the same boat, where they just like go back and forth and say what orders they should do. Like, Yukiko, or Rise's like, someone should like sleep on his lap. Or Yukiko's like, oh, we should like hug each other. And then Rise's like, oh, maybe we should spoon. I won't go further on that one for now, because, again, spoiler reasons, but it's a very entertaining scene. How do I hit the switch? I need to hit the red one. I didn't hit it when I first went there. There we go. But no, I've seen, like, a couple instances where they talk about the King's game, and it is always fun. They look like they're having a great time. I need, like, more people that are cool with doing that. Like, of my friends, I think 2 of them would want, like, they wouldn't mind doing it, but a majority of my friends are like, nah, it's not my thing. And to be fair, it's all good. I understand it. Not everyone's going to be down for it because they have like a threshold or whatever. It's fine. I'm not trying to... Oh, I forgot to heal Emily. Ooh.
Now I'm angry. Farewell.
See, chat, specifically Star says, and when we hang in person, man. So it's not that I'm intimidated, but I'm intimidated.
Next.
Well, I'll tell you what. Star says if I get this job, that I'll save months to hang. Well, we don't need money to hang out, like in general. But I'm just more. I'm intimidated by people, man. It gets worrying because I'm like, I do want to like. There's like a few people that I wouldn't mind doing it, but I know a majority of my friends are like, nah, unless they're like under some sort of influence. And unfortunately, I don't really like do the whole drinking thing. So to convince them to like play. One of my friends literally won't do any of the things I want him to do unless he's like, he has a little liquid encouragement, we'll say that much. I'm like, oh man, alright, fine. Not to say that's a bad thing, I mean, to each his own. How do I get over there? Whatever, I'm just gonna break your ribs real quick. I'm gonna beat you senseless. I keep forgetting to heal you! What is wrong with me? Why do I keep forgetting to heal you, Emily?
Farewell. Winners.
I do hope, Star, that you do get this job, though. Not necessarily for my sake to hang out, but just in general. I do hope that it works out and it's great for you. Let's see. Where do I go over there? I gotta go here. Yes, I know Jordan has the thing. She's slow. Bear with me here. Oh, I found it. Hopefully I can do it. Because it just occurred to me. I got lucky with that last one. Who's to say I'm going to get lucky this time? Star said I had an interview, so I hope so too. Like I said, fingers crossed for you.
Now I'm in.
I don't make empty words promises. I truly do hope for the best.
Like this?
Ow!
Winners.
Now I'm really hoping for this cutscene. Please let this... You know what? Who I want? You know what people I really want this cutscene to be? And like, I know if it's wrong, that it's like, whatever, I have to go back. But if there's two girls I really want this cutscene to be, I want it to be Kyrie and I want it to be Emily. Because I think like these two... I feel like this game's making me sleep on these two. Then again, I've had Kyrie for a minute, so... Well, I had one person, right? It's Kyrie. But I also need Jordan. Okay, is there a way to get out of here? I think I have to leave. Okay, no worries. Then I will just use a hook. I'll warp real quick. Yoink.
We gotta go.
Actually, while I'm here, let me switch. I need Kyrie and Jordan. So let's do Jordan, Kyrie, boom. And while I'm at it, do you have like the... Wait, why doesn't Buck have the freaking... Aw, man. I really hoped Buck had the, undead vitamins. No, not me, like, the actual undead vitamins. So that way I can, like, get some more curing things. Oh, well. I'll get rid of that. Might as well just free up some space real quick. Break this. Break... I don't think anyone uses this. I think that's good. Alright, back to the hospital. It's the last sub-event, and then we're done. Right, now that I have this, it's a shortcut. Problem is, I just gotta remember how to get there. Oh, it's over there. Sweet. I can do that quick. I'm moving as fast as the wind, or at least as fast as I can go. Dungeon crawl games like this apparently don't really, games like Etchy and Odyssey, for example, they're not really meant for, like, oh, you gotta go zoom in. Oh, let's see, where's the sub-event? Oop, wrong way. But these are two people I wasn't expecting to see a cutscene with. I'm gonna hope the next area has a lot of Emily stuff. Ooh, that's a really good item.
They're so screwed.
Yes, they are. Oh, right. Jordan's got a lot. Holy moly. The Edison. Since you lack kites and conductive keys, simply hurl some now useless change at the enemy group and hope lightning decides to strike. And hope lightning decides to strike. See, I want to do that, but they're not weak to electricity, so I'll worry about that later. That's interesting. When the heck did I learn that skill?
I'm strong, you know. Ding.
This is all you, Summer.
I'm strong, you know.
I gotta also decide my next one visit. I think might do a, well, I have some ideas. Oh! Actually, this is a good time to talk about it, because I didn't really bring this up in the series before. Viewers! My connoisseurs of the culture. I may be a small streamer and YouTuber, and that's because I am. But I do have an announcement to make. This is not now, and probably by the time this video is out, I would have already done it on YouTube, but I'm getting close to my 200th video. That's right, I've been doing over 200 videos, despite all the various games and series and rants and stories and all the jazz I have you. I'm getting closer to the 200th milestone, and I think that's something to celebrate. So I decided to decide. I'm making a choice between two games. A game that is near and dear to me, and a game that I think some of my fans in chat has referenced and memed about, and I know I've made some jokes and rants about. So I'm doing a poll. I'm also going to get some IRL friends to help me decide between the two. More details will be revealed soon. If anything, I could probably give a... let's see. I could check the calendar, because I know I marked it down on what day specifically. I know it's a Friday. I'm trying to remember what specific Friday it is. I think it's the 14th of April. So if you viewers are interested, that'll be the 200th special. I'm currently torn between two different games. I'm going to keep them as surprises for now. But I will say, especially because... Oh, I forgot to switch your weapon. Darn it. Especially as, one who's, referenced it a lot. You know what? I'm just going to out it. Because by the time this video comes out on YouTube, it would have been before that. It would have been well after the fact. So one of the games I'm deciding to do is I decided to play... Well, if I decide to, one of the choices is I was going to do Persona 4. I was debating about whether I should do it. I was debating about whether I should do the original version or Golden. But either way, it'd be Persona 4. That's choice A, if I decide to do it. Choice B, I'm going to keep as a surprise. But I will say it is a PS2 game. It is a PS2 game based off of a once beloved cartoon series that I got my hands on because, and I kid you not on this, I made references and jokes to this in other playthroughs, and a friend of mine was like, hey, did you talk about this? And we went to an old retro store, and I saw this game, and I was like, how much is this? And it was like, it's like 20, 30 bucks. I was like, why? It was like, you want to buy it? I was like, yeah? And I'm thinking to myself, whether I should make my 200th video special, a game that, matters to me more because it was my favorite game, or it should be a game that I've referenced and made jokes about because it's just a milestone thing. So I'm torn between the two, but yeah, it's between these two. I don't want to say it because it might be a surprise right now. Maybe as I get closer. And of course, that's all. This is just plans. It could change. It might be something else completely different. But for now, I'm torn between Persona 4 and this other PS2 game I'm thinking about. So, but more importantly, less of the game I'm planning on playing. I will say that because that normally Friday is normally Undead Darlings. I won't be doing an Undead Darlings that episode or that day. Instead, I'll be doing a completely different game. And hopefully you guys are interested in that. So, and at the same time, Twitch. This is for you guys more specifically. Star said I would say other PS2 game. Oh, that's your vote, huh? Alright, I'll actually do have a paper here. I asked so far 19 different people. And it's funny enough, of the 19, I got 12 of you guys that said do the PS2 game. Which puts me in a weird way because it's Persona 4 is my favorite game. So I'm surprised that you guys rather me do a PS2 game, but whatever, it's cool. I have no qualms with doing either. I can probably save Persona for when I actually do. Well, unlike the other game, Persona I am planning on doing a series, so I can see the logic behind save Persona for an actual visit. Because my 200th special is definitely going to be a one visit. I can guarantee you on that, unless there's enough support for it. But I am being serious when I say that this other game is something I've memed about, and I don't know if anybody's interested. Star says, I thought it was a Sonic game. Well, you want to share something significant to you. Well, I thought that. I was actually planning on doing... I grabbed a bunch of games. So the two that stood out the first was Persona 4 and then a different game that I'm torn between the two. But if I had to be honest, there were three other games I was planning on doing. I was planning on doing a PS2 game called Brave Fencer Musashi Samurai Legend, but I think I might do that as a one visit in general. I was going to play this really amazing game called Air Tunnel Eco, which I think is very niche because nobody on Earth probably knows this game. But any game that invents its own language through song, I think is worth a one visit for sure. So expect that one visit happening at least this upcoming month of April. I'll make that happen, and for sure, I might actually make that a visit if I get some support my way. And the third thing was going to be a Sonic game. I wanted to wait for Frontiers to have more DLC, but I was actually planning on doing like not exactly a one visit, but not exactly a series. But I was planning on doing Sonic Unleashed because I know that's a game that everyone's just like, what's the freaking point of this like werehog thing? But I thought it'd be funny to do it. But before I go further on that rant, allow me to get back to this game.
The blueprints for this...
Wait.
The blueprints for this hospital must be awful. Having to cross through patient rooms to reach each other's patient...
Reach others? Why did I say it like that?
Having to cross through patient rooms to reach other patients sounds far from efficient. Not to mention all these fiendish objects placed in our way. If only we were spry enough to clamber over waist-high obstacles.
What are you mumbling about now? That's just how this hospital is. Who knows how it might have gotten rearranged to combat invaders.
I suppose. So are other hospitals similar to this one?
Why so curious? Why so curious? Haven't you ever been in one before?
No, I haven't.
No way. Reggie, did you hear that?
Sorry, I was busy watching our backs so we aren't killed mid-sentence by angry werewolves in straitjackets.
Oh, shut up. Kyrie's never been to a hospital before.
Everyone's been to a hospital.
Not me.
Babies are born in hospitals, thus everyone's been to one.
Not all babies, Reggie.
But be that as it may, I cannot be expected to remember my experience in a hospital as a newborn.
But that technically means you've been in a hospital, though, so... I was actually about to make a joke of being like, oh, maybe she was like born at home? Like something straight up for like Full Metal Alchemist, but meh. Let's see. Maybe you weren't, or I love it here? I feel like that's a little judgmental, right? Like, maybe you weren't. Like, I feel like that's like a messed up answer. Then again, who knows? I didn't expect Strawberry Shortcake or Tornado and all this stuff to be it. I didn't think we'd talk about spooning in the Pen 15 Club at all, so... I'm gonna use my quote-unquote common sense and choose this. Well, either way, I love it here.
What? What?
The buzzing lights, the easy access to vended food and drink products, the endless selection of beds. Oh, actually, that does sound pretty nice.
Not to mention that this hospital has plenty of supplies left behind in it. Such as saline.
Are you both insane?
Oh, yeah. Didn't we talk about that with Kyrie before? Man, how long ago was that? We found out that Kyrie was stealing, like, saline solution for her eye, right? Man, how long ago was that? I think that was our first, like, our conversation at the Crossroads episode. Man, if anybody remembers that episode, shoutouts.
There's mold all over the wallpaper.
That's what that stuff is? Ew.
There's mold all over the wallpaper, and if you haven't noticed, we can't seem to escape these big balls of dust following us wherever we go.
Oh, that's what these Tholig things are? Oh, wow. I really wasn't paying attention.
Any pill bottle that just says, pills here, doesn't really give me a lot of faith in its contents either.
Wow, she's really making a reference, because I made all these observations. Well, the pills here, I definitely made an observation.
Ha ha ha.
What's so funny now?
Why did you shout out balls, chat? Why are you shouting out balls? Oh, we're not doing the whole, because I said the earlier balls thing, are you? Come on, man, let's move on.
You, of course. Reggie wasn't talking about this specific hospital, but hospitals in general. Not only that, but I deduce he also meant that they are great places given our current survival scenario.
You got all that from him saying he loves it here?
I thought it was pretty obvious, but hey. No, she said balls. Yeah, you're right.
You're just going along with her.
That makes two cases of semantics sidetracking us. My original comment also seems to have taken the wrong way.
Been taken.
The wrong way, excuse me.
Oh, really?
I never meant to imply that I had never been to a hospital. I should have said that I do not recall ever being admitted to one due to illness or injury.
It's annoying to have to be so specific all the time, though.
If it prevents misunderstandings, maybe it's worth the effort.
I don't know. It'd be like if movies stopped trying to have an underlying message and instead smacked you on the head with a very obvious one instead.
There is a time and place for everything. I suppose this was yet another lesson in how to best communicate with my friends.
That's true. And I'm going to roll with that because I think Jordan's is... Actually, no, I'm just going to roll with it. I am curious about the other choice, though. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's see if maybe I made the right choice or not. Like a time and a place to spoon, indeed, Star. Like a time and a place to spoon. Ugh. That's something that this game, I really hope this game takes off more than this. Other games are maybe a lot more known and everything, but a game like this has like some serious, like some comedy gold here, and that's funny to me. Alright, then let's side with Jordan's crazy theory that you are among the select few babies not born in the hospital system.
Don't call it crazy.
Ha ha ha.
Even Kyrie's laughing at me now. I was just saying, jeez.
Oh no, it wasn't directed at you, Jordan. I simply find this semantics discussion humorous. I suppose this entire conversation stems from my poor choice of words.
Are you recording this, Reggie? I think Kyrie's admitting to doing something wrong.
Does it surprise you that much? I've been working on that aspect of my personality, I'll have you know.
I'm just teasing you. Honestly, I've noticed a change. I don't feel like I'm being barked down at anymore.
Yay, friendship. So what was the poor choice of words, Kyrie?
I never meant to imply that I'd never been to...
Oh. Ugh. Okay, got it. Wow, it was just either Kyrie or nothing. Alright, well that's an obvious no-brainer. Wow, I made the right choice. Okay. Well, time to redo that cutscene. I know somebody, I'm not... How many people out there are, like, so pure-brained, like, pure-minded, that because I made the whole, like, you were in your dad's balls joke, like, somebody out there is gonna be like, yo, what's wrong with you? God, you're so vulgar. It's like, no, I was being... you know what? It's not worth the time. I gotta worry about eating first. Star says I'm dense. Don't you dare. No, you're not. I know you're not dense. From one of the people that keeps calling me innocent, I don't want to hear you being called dense. But nonetheless, I think that's everything at the hospital, right? Just in case, I'm going to save again. Which means at long last, after many an episode... Well, let me just do... I'm going to do it with the other team. At long last, we can move on. Man, I was looking forward to this for many an episode now. Alright.
With both keycards in your possession, you can finally open up the way to Swain Industries.
You're darn right I am. Star says, nah, man, my dad's balls. How did you know my dad has baseballs? Oh, God.
With all the requisite keycards in your possession, the time has finally come to enter Crick Elemental Labs and make your way through Swain Industries.
Star says at times I am dense, but when you least expect it. I don't know how to respond to that, because, again, you are one of the people that keep calling me innocent whenever there's jokes and stuff. I'm still remembering that Crash 1 visit.
Before you can react, Cece snags the keys from you with a grin.
Oh, wait.
Keycards, yay! Hey, can I slide them through the reader? It's kind of like using credit cards, so why not pretend I'm buying our access?
You should only need to use one. Still, what strange reasoning.
But it's very CC. Shopping is an addiction for some people, so swiping that card is like lighting up a cigarette. Yeah, that. So can I?
I don't mind. Buy us all access, okay?
You nod at Jordan to keep an eye on Cece, to which she nods back in silent understanding. Cece rushes up to the building entrance and begins to swipe the cards through the reader, like someone rushing to buy as many holiday gifts as possible at the last minute.
How my gifts brought you closer to enlightenment.
I don't know about that, but we certainly got our bases covered thanks to your help.
Indeed. We have keycards that allow access to both Swain Industries and Crick Elemental Labs. Therefore, I see no reason to bother exploring anywhere else but this building. Well, you never know. I'm sure we didn't check everywhere in those other places.
Please don't say that. That's triggering my OCD. There better not be another sub-event I'm missing. Viewers that actually know this game, if there's a sub-event, I'm probably gonna ask my friend too. But she's probably not gonna respond as quickly as she's gonna respond to the whole, my quotes in this episode. But if there's any viewers out there that know this game, if there's any sub-events or stuff I missed in, well, not just the hospital, but the school as well, please let me know, because I feel like there might be at least one thing. I hope not, but there might be.
No search is truly over. Only paused by the one in charge of the search when they feel satisfied. Forsooth, the truth behind all searches is the knowledge of the ancient cosmic ones. Mankind limits its searches to what it can see and feel, but there is always more to seek. One may be so inclined as to enter paths once blocked due to one's recent acquisition of royalty.
My thoughts exactly. Don't look at me. I have no clue what the heck she said.
Cece walks back over to you and hands you the key card. Jordan is over by the entrance, keeping the door propped open with her body, her arms akimbo. Hey, Reggie. You keep making those cute beeping noises like the thingies on hotel room doors.
A keep. Did I really just say a keep making when it said a kept? Ugh.
Those are also called key card readers.
Really? Neat. It made me think we were staying the night here or something.
I don't even know how to respond.
You don't have to. It's not weird for two girls to stay in a hotel room together after all.
Well, wait, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I need to know more of this, Cece.
I imagine...
Oh, no. Anyone, before I go further on this, anyone else that's super observant, anyone else noticing that Cece's been a lot more aggressive and flirty with me? Like, is it because of my affection with her being so high? Because I feel like some of her like scenes that she say, they're a lot more like forward, and it's clearly enough to like rile like Pearl up and the other girls too. But Cece's being very assertive. I'm all for it. Star says, honey, you got the riz. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty special.
I imagine this was a giant hotel room for me and Reggie. Oh, and everyone...
Oh, and everyone else too. Oh, well, never mind everything I've said.
I see. Well, that's okay then.
Come on. We're keeping Jordan waiting. Let's check out our new digs. Cece runs off to rejoin Jordan at the entrance. She turns back to face you and waves you toward them.
Such effortless enthusiasm.
I was literally about to say such effortless. I love it. Let's do this, everyone.
Okay. We should be careful, though. Who knows how tough the baddies will be in here?
All I heard was new dungeon. Which building should we explore? What? I'm going to explore. Oh, I guess that was just a cutscene I had to do real quick. Of course I'm going to do that. Take me to the lab. Just like Swain Industries. Swain Industries is inside this building, owned by Crick Elemental Labs. And Dr. Happenstance may be still inside. Hopefully my father's still here. Hopefully he didn't ditch. I'm tired of this guy bouncing. Star says all I heard were baddies. I mean, they kind of all are. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Oh, wait, no, you're being funny. All I heard were baddies. Oh, okay, Stars. Clearly you're focused. But no, this might be the last dungeon? I don't know, I don't want to say goodbye to... What the heck enemies are those? Senachan. Whoa. Alright, well, new dungeon. Wait, what does it say? Warning, don't feed test subjects. It's for your own good. Oh, can't go in there. Can't go in there, but there's an item over there. Okay. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I saw an item over here. But what's great is new dungeon means new items. Yes! Wait, no! It's a spear?
Phalanx Dory. A spear so long that it doesn't fit down most hallways. Oh well.
I don't want to give that to anybody, because that cuts Cece's defense, and that's like her best thing. So that's trash. Really? The first item I get is garbage? Come on, game.
Goody!
Oh, we just have different variations. What the heck does that say? Chubby Little's Murder Shack? Oh, I just noticed something. Okay, this is definitely gonna be like 2% of you guys gonna be as observed of me. I'll stop for a second, but look at the bird. The symbol on the bird, that's the icon of the guy of the group that made this, Mr. Tire Media. That's actually pretty dope. I caught you, game. Okay, game developers. I have no clue what any of this is, so I'm gonna use a spear attack and hope for the best. Well, you're usually weak to wind, so I'm gonna assume you're weak to wind. Let's assume you're weak to
darkness. The darkness in man's
You
hearts.
shall fall.
What if I ow? What if I just did a reference to what's his face? Ansem from Kingdom Hearts?
It's like Kingdom Hearts. Come, Guardian. Come, open your heart.
Submit!
Let's punch you, let's electrocute you, let's freeze you?
Behold my power.
I hate new enemies sometimes. Not ice, but it's dead anyway.
Ow.
Ow!
Ding.
No, Star.
Next.
Don't take it out of context. Star hyper-focused on one specific word. I'm not going to say what, but I'm pretty sure somebody out there will. Because I said, come Guardian. Which is what Ansem says. Ansem says it like 50 million times in Kingdom Hearts.
You're like, come, Guardian. Oh, come, open your heart.
But even worse is that he'll constantly shout out, submit! Star's laughing. Alright, so clearly she's referring to the first part of that sentence. I'm not gonna... Why are you guys trying to get the quotes out of me, man? Alright.
Goody.
Wait, why are these guys tough? These guys are just birds. Oh, is weak to fire? Oh, well, Jordan would be perfect here, huh?
Submit!
Ow! Not great, I'm blind. Did.
Farewell.
Well, at least you're done.
Big mistake.
Oh man, blind didn't help on your sake.
Yay.
Oh, you weak to stab attacks. Okay, so CC's useful here. Cool.
Winners.
Oh man, new dungeon, huh? Stop, security checkpoint. Oh, I can't go back the way I came. Oh. Oh man, this is the one thing though. New dungeon means I have no clue where to go, what to do, or whether it's the right choice or not. Might as well just fill out the map data and hope for the best. Alright, I don't want that garbage. I should actually get rid of my, my blind. There we go. Oh, you know what? This also might not be a good team, because with the exception of items, I don't have a means of healing myself. Yeah, I forgot. That's the crutch of this team. This team does a good heal. What the heck does she got going on? Rump and dump? Plebeian yokel and granny zoms, huh? Alright, well, time to beat the old man up. Don't take that out of context, folks. Please don't. Don't at me. Alright, do your
I'm
worst.
strong, you know.
Oh yeah, you're done.
Fall.
Wow, you're not done. Wow, you have a lot of help. Oh no, you're done.
Yay.
No, no. Uh-oh, that's a lot of damage. Ow! Yeah, I knew that was a lot of damage. Summer doesn't do too good with the whole, magic thing. I need to heal here. I'll use a popcorn.
Accept my offering. Yay.
Come on, Cece. Thank you.
Bow to your queen.
Yeah, we got some newer enemies, that's for sure. These guys are tougher. Biohazard, lab coat, safety glasses, and gloves required. Oh, I'm a little intimidated. If this is the last dungeon, it doesn't really feel like it though, right? Like, yeah, my dad might be here, but why does it feel like it's not the last? Like, it feels like, I don't know, there's something missing.
Ooh, monster.
Because, what the heck is that? A 6 Segway Sail Zombie? No, excuse me. It says a slick Segway Sail Zombie. Say that 3 times fast, why don't you? Well, I'm gonna just stab you and hope for the best. As I adjusted my chair.
Big mistake.
I need a new chair. This chair's always so squeaky. Ow!
You shall fall. Like
Oh, not ice, huh? Ah, Cece! Come on, fam. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't be using Summer stuff. Star says I'm gonna make an origami crane. I actually want to learn origami. I think that'd be really cool to do it. I don't know what anime or what thing I got it from, but I saw people do origami in whatever I watched, some media form. And I always thought it was fascinating to me. And I also know that there's a whole thing where if you make like 1,000 like paper cranes for someone, something special is supposed to happen, right? Hope I'm remembering that right. Ow!
Behold my power.
Star says it's relaxing. I should learn it. It'd be nice to pick up a new trick. Oh, it's weak to wind. Oh yeah, you're both done, huh? Yep.
Winners.
Ooh, Cece got a new move, Rising Slice. Which sounds familiar, but maybe I'm wrong.
Crouch down low to make the enemy think you're trying. Let me try that again. Crouch down low to make the enemy think you're tying your shoes. But surprise! Bring your blade from the floor to the ceiling in one powerful move using the force of your entire body.
But it can only be done with a knife, huh? But Cece's a spear user. Well, as far as I've made her.
I'm pumped.
Oh, you? I got you. You're nothing. Prepare to get handled. Oh, you reach a spear text too? Yeah, you're prepared to get super handled.
No.
Ow!
Behold my power. Farewell. Bow to your queen.
Oh, come on, I need more experience. Can I see what these things say? I cannot see what these things say. Oh well. The only thing I know is that there's a cutscene right here. Hold on, I'm just gonna heal Emily real quick. There's a cutscene with my name on it, and I do want to know, and we're gonna know on the next episode. That's right, folks. I apologize. I know I said that this was gonna be a bit on the shorter side, although really it's not really that much shorter. But hey, let's look at it like this. We're finally exploring the laboratory after a long time. It's been many episodes, but yeah, I think that's pretty much some good progress. We got some more sub-events in. We started bonding a little bit more. I really personally hope, I'm being dead serious when I say this, I really hope that there's like a lot of Emily, and I really hope, well, actually, what is Emily's affection? Actually, maybe not Emily. She's actually 63. I really hope there's a lot of Pearl and Kyrie, because I feel like those two, their affection isn't as high as, wait, why is Emily's affection so high? Oh. They're not as high as, like, Summer and Cece, who are both, like, at 69. Nice. Sorry, I had to get one joke out there. But I hope for the best. I also hope that there's some better weapons here, because that spear sucks. Summer needs weapons. I feel like Summer goes through weapons like butter, more than any other character. I don't know why. It's like only her. Like everyone else, like I'll try to do physical stuff, but I feel like I don't really need to because I have magic. But Summer doesn't do magic. She's always about, you know, putting her body to the motion. If you gotta move it back in a box. Oh wait, what's that title? What's the song go? Oh man, I'm trying to remember. Summer's trying to get her body in motion. Rock her back in the box rock her back in a rock-like motion. I don't remember. Oh, I'm trying to remember the lyrics to Do the Bartman from Simpsons, but I don't. It's been so long since I've heard that song. I can't remember it. Maybe somebody will. I'll figure it out. I'll probably just end up after this watching the Bartman for some reason. And I know I just got somebody being like, did he just make a Simpsons reference? I didn't expect a Simpsons reference from him. Everyone knows The Simpsons. But I'm ranting at this point. Nonetheless, thank you all for tuning in for this episode. I do apologize this episode was a bit on the short side, but in exchange, next time we will be going through the lab.
To the lab.
I really hope people in the comment section, I want people to just spam to the lab. You know, get your whole Jimmy Neutron thing going on. But yeah, we'll go further with this with these characters. Like I said about the whole 200 special, between Persona 4 and this other game, depending on how it goes, I am trying to go by the numbers game, and for some reason, a lot of you guys want me to do the PS2 game. I don't know why, but I'm down with it. It makes me kind of feel, well, I already said my piece. I don't mind doing both. So if I end up doing this PS2 game, that's all fine and dandy. On another note, I have, by the time this is coming out on YouTube, both my one visits should be done. Twitch, YouTube, I have done other one visits before. Like, for example, one of my last one visits was the Tokobots game, which I've been thinking about for a minute, and I kind of want to do again, so I might be tempted to do another visit on that one. But of course, if you guys throw some comments my way, it'll be sooner than later. But yeah, the 200 special is going to be a one visit, no matter what it is. It may end up being a PS2 game. We'll see. It may end up being Sonic. We'll go through there as we go. Just be prepared. If you want to know what it is, turn on your notifications. That way you'll be first alerted when it pops up, either on Twitch or YouTube. Make sure you hit that bell, turn it to all, or whatever the other one is, the middle one. You can just do it to all. You know what? Whatever. Just do all. I command you to do all.
I say to do all.
But nonetheless, I'll have more anime recommendations. I'll have more loving with romance and with these girls, and hopefully we'll have more fun. So, on behalf of Star, on behalf of all you viewers out there, I can't thank you enough for tuning in, and I hope to see you. Yeah. You know, that, the thing I say, the thing I say, like in every episode, you know what I say? Like, the thing? No? Alright, fine.
I'll see you all in the next episode. And remember, join the Pen 15 Club. It's for your soul.